So today marks day one of the Limitless Vertical virtual challenge. The goal of the week is to obtain as much elevation gain as possible. I'll be going for the double Everest. So for now, I'm preparing a smoothie to get as much nutrients as possible because it's going to be a long day out on my feet. So, got chia seeds, some flaxseed oil, ginger, a large banana, an avocado, turmeric powder, handful of curly kale, handful of strawberries and blueberries, handful of leaf spinach frozen, bit of soya milk, and some chocolate protein powder. So I'm going to get this down, have a coffee, and then make my way to my starting point. So I'm all stocked up, just been to Tesco. It's extremely warm here. I think it's going to be mid-20s. So lots of water, lots of salts, and hopefully we can get through today without any major bonking, because it really is a marathon, not a sprint, over the next 7 days. But I'm just walking now to what you could call base camp. It's about 1.5 miles from where I live, but I'm walking it rather than running it, as I don't want to get unnecessary mileage without any gain, because it's flat till I get there. Anyway, I'll see you there. Hello. The sun does break through, and as the heat increases it does become a bit of a furnace, but for the foreseeable we're going to have a bit of shade, and this is my journey to Everest, from here to just the top of there. So with the GPS ready, and we've just passed 9:45 in the morning. We make our first climb up the steps. So there's two options. We can either go via the steps or the dirt. Time will tell what I choose more often. But for now, nice and easy to get into a rhythm, and I'll report back every now and then. So we've just hit a mile in around about 22 minutes. As you can tell, the ascent is still making me a little breathless, so I'm probably working too hard. We really need to try and stay as aerobic as possible, but the excitement of the Limitless challenge and things, I think it's natural to go out a bit quick, and hopefully I'll soon find my sustained rhythm. For context, a mile is around about 710 feet of climb, so if we can hit 2.5 miles an hour, I'll be pretty happy with that. And because it's a public path and the social distancing, whenever I have to just wait a moment, I'll be grateful for the rest. So I'll report back every now and then, but not every mile. Cheers.
Training.
James from the jungle. having the opportunity to take a break while a couple of people climb Everest. We're approaching an hour, 59 minutes 30. We've done 2.6 miles as of now, and elevation is 1,848 feet. So we're on course, we're doing well. If we can keep 2.5 miles an hour, I'll be absolutely delighted. As you can see, I'm sweating profusely, so I'm going to have a moment to grab some peanuts with some salt on them, an apple, and hydrate, ready for hour number 2. It's an absolute gorgeous day. Bit of shade, the sun is piercing through though, and yeah, couldn't wish for a better location really. It's just a shame the climb isn't maybe 100 times higher. Anyway, speak to you soon. Peace. So a little over 2 hours down, we're at 5 miles 29, and we've hit 3,560 feet of vert. So we're hitting about 2.5 miles an hour, which is perfect. Not much to report. It's a weird thing, there's beauty in the monotony of just going up and down the same thing. It's my equivalent of chop wood and carry water, I guess. But I'm just going to keep going, going to hydrate. I'm sweating profusely, so some roasted and salted peanuts will be perfect, probably along with a banana, and plenty of hydration. So far so good. I'll probably take 5 minutes now just to recharge at my aid station, and I'll be in touch in an hour or so. Being very mindful on the downhills, really squatting low, going through the hills to preserve my knees. On the uphill, as you saw, finding it quite good to almost tiptoe it up until the top third, and then at that point I go into a bit of a power hike. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. Oh, it's just been an hour since we last spoke. Just approaching 3 hours and 15 minutes. The vert is 5,294 feet. So we're making good progress. As you can tell, the voice is a bit hoarse. Often happens when I'm exerting effort. I'm gonna grab some peanuts. I've got a caffeine tablet for my water, keeping consistent, not getting carried away with it. I know that realistically this shouldn't, day 1 of 7, if I'm feeling the hurt locker on day 1, a bit concerned for the other day, so trying to stay as level as I can, enjoying the process, enjoying listening to the birds singing, watching the boulderers in and around, you can see, and just really trying to fall in love with the process as much as one can. Last thing, something I do regularly is just body scan to ensure I stay present with the body. You'll notice I don't listen to any music. This is just so I can stay completely present and I can recognise any first signs or sensations that I need to be worried about, whether that's a little knee issue or just anything. It's just a good way for me to stay completely in the body. Yeah, so that's it. Gonna crack on once I've had a little short break. Loving it. It's cooling a bit at the moment. Just grateful to be able to do this, and I'm sending positive vibes to all the other Limitless crew. So keep stepping, keep smiling. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. It's another hour down, 4 hours and 18 minutes on the clock. 10.3 miles, and that equates to 6,788 feet of climb, so less than 2,000 feet to go. Legs are feeling heavy now. On the summit of each climb, just takes a moment. The air up here is getting thinner, considering we're about 400 feet above sea level. I have no excuses for that, but it's taxing, it's fatiguing. I'm trying to consume as much food as I can. I've got some Himalayan salt that I sort of sprinkle into my water, just trying to keep the electrolytes up. But it's a good test, and hopefully we can get day one complete without any major issues. So it's been an incredible day so far. I've had chats with some lovely people. The highlight was a lady, 91 years old, walking her I think an Alsatian, might be wrong with that, but we had a lovely chat, and she says the secret to her longevity is daily exercise in nature, so I should live forever. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. It's been powerful, extremely powerful. It's been quite physical today. I haven't had to resort to too much mental strength. That hopefully will be kept until later in the week when the going gets really tough. Putting on my Smilinggg jersey for the final ascent. 5 hours 18, 8,228,000 feet of climbing so far. Oh, and that's a wrap. 8,300, still going up, 8,319 feet of vert, 5 hours 21:49. It'll be all on Strava for later. About 12.5 miles, so very proud moment. I'm going to get my bits and slowly saunter back to my place where recovery starts. For day 2 we go again. Anyway, appreciate you watching this, and I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. Gratitude for the body. And of course, steps and smiles. Keep smiling.